What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you so much for tuning in. It's me, Mikey fucking Pipes. I'm sure many of you are wondering, what is my blood pressure like when someone I offered a job to who asked me for a job did not show up as promised on time? You can now adjust the volume on your handheld device or your TV or your computer. I think I'm done screaming. I'm gonna make myself some sliders, and then I'm gonna share with you a video that happened this morning, a little after 7:30 in the morning. Are you ready? In case you're wondering, the gentleman who asked me for a job while rolling a blunt in his car on the other side of my parking lot Friday afternoon after the Free Friday event, that asked me for a job. I told him to clean up his beard, his scruff that was all over his face. It looked kind of ragged. I said, if you clean that up, come in Monday at 7:15 in the morning and we'll talk. I left the office at 7:20. The gentleman did not show up. He showed up a few minutes after 7:30, 7:32 to be exact. Here's the Ring camera from the doorbell at my office when he called, when he rang the doorbell. Here you go.
Hello?
Mike.
Speaking.
This is Kelly. Here for that job?
Yeah, 7:15.
Yeah.
What happened? It's 7:30.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, me too. Sorry. Have a good day.
For work. She was late herself. I'm sorry about that, Mike.
I'm sorry. Have a great day. I'm out of there now.
Oh, do I leave?
Sir, I asked for 7:15. You asked for a job. I told you to show up at 7:15. It's 7:30. I left at 7:20. Waited 5 minutes for you. Okay? I'm sorry. It's not going to work out.
All right, sorry.
Have a great day. Good luck.
Now, I gotta admit, I think I handled myself with great composure. I specifically asked him to come at 7:15 in the morning. That way we can chit-chat a little bit on our way to a 45-minute job in Hicksville. You know what? If you're not early, you're late. So tomorrow morning, God willing, one of the last remaining candidate, I offered two recent graduates from the Electrical Training Center Trade School in Copeg, New York. I offered two of them a job. One of them took an opportunity that better aligns with his needs. The other one is very excited. And I hope tomorrow at 7:15 in the morning, he will be at 1010 Central Avenue in Woodmere, New York, ready for work and ready to learn a career where he can not only provide for himself, but for his family for generations to come. Because in the HVAC trades, or any trade, the more you know, the more respected you are, the more you earn, and the more you can never be replaced. I like to see Elon Musk try to create a robot to replace an HVAC tech. Not gonna happen. So yeah, in case you were wondering, I received 3 resumes from the Electrical and HVAC Training Center that's based in Copiague, New York. There are 20 to 25 students that take a 800-hour class that they provide. Tuition's approximately $15,000, and they have day and evening classes that last approximately 6 months. I got 3 resumes. One, unfortunately, didn't make the cut based on the responses to a 15-question exam that I gave them, multiple choice and fill in the blank, 15 questions, not so hard, and followed by a little practical exam. Only one knew how to identify a capacitor. No one knew how to test it. Disappointing. And after several months of looking to fill in the position of HVAC service technician, I decided that I'm just going to go and hire an apprentice straight out of trade school with the, I guess, hope or understanding that the basic foundations were there. We'll see. However, it's quite disappointing. You know, if they're taught component identification and electrical wiring flow, then there must be an issue with retention. And if there's an issue with retention amongst 3 individuals that I interviewed and none of them knew it, then the common denominator must be the environment. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I am going to figure out a way and open up my own training facility. Think I'm crazy. Not like I have enough time of the day, or not like I have free time as it is, but that is a goal. Now, is it a realistic goal? Yes, it's possible. Do I know how to make it happen? I'll figure it out. Is it going to happen anytime soon? I doubt it. But I can tell you this, that when a student finishes my training facility, they'll be beyond job ready. And they'll know how to test a capacitor or the resistance on a 24-volt coil on a contactor. Know that between R and C, 24 volts should be present on a 24-volt thermostat. And if there's 4 volts, there's probably something wrong with a float switch. They'll know what subcooling and superheat is. And they'll know that an A2L refrigerant is the latest refrigerant commonly used now. Keyword latest. Trick question. It'll be all right, guys. It'll be all right. I'm excited. Tomorrow, I'm really hoping it goes without a hitch, and our new hire shows up on time and absorbs everything that we throw at him. We'll see tomorrow, guys. Until next time, be well, God bless, stay safe. Stoli, Chi-Chi, dogs. Ready? Catch you in the next one. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, get your Mikey Pipes. If you ain't testing, you're guessing. Version 2.0. This was commissioned and manufactured in the longest running printing press in America at Hatch Show Print, a nonprofit organization that's inside the Country Music Hall of Fame in Nashville, Tennessee. The version 1.0 sold out in less than a week. Everyone is individually numbered and autographed. And if you want it personalized to someone's attention, I got you. $42.50 mailed to you anywhere in the United States. You're going to get 5 Mikey Pipes stickers, all unique stickers. You're going to get a pen. You're going to get a magnet. You're going to get my business card. I'm going to put it all in a nice little mailing tube anywhere in the United States. You got to love it. And then you can frame it like this. Look at this. You can do it with a border around it. You can do it without a border around it. Or like that. Very nice. What are you waiting for? $42.50. You can only get it from me. on Zelle, Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, or send me your gold bullion, your bearer bonds, your coins, whatever you want in the mail. I got you. Catch you in the next one. Be well, God bless, stay safe. And by the way, if you notice, he still had the scruff on his face. Can't fix stupid.